MEPs call on the Commission to revise the planned rules for exchanging data with Great Britain. The far-reaching powers of British investigative authorities and secret services would have to be taken into account. The data of European citizens are not sufficiently protected in Great Britain, for example, against access by secret services, warned MPs again 2 days ago. The EU Commission should therefore revise its planned rules for cross-border data exchange according to a resolution adopted by the EU Parliament's Interior Committee. In a draft of the rules at the beginning of the year, the EU Commission declared the level of British data protection to be appropriate. After Great Britain left the EU, a so-called adequacy decision became necessary, which determines the protection of personal data in the respective country outside the EU. The Commission makes such decisions for many countries. The Privacy Shield, which regulates data flows to the USA, is particularly well known. However, like the previous Safe Harbor regulation, the European Court of Justice overturned the basis for data exchange since US secret services have extensive powers to access the data, which is not compatible with the EU Charter of Fundamental Rights. Parliament now wants to prevent the Commission from being embarrassed again. An adequacy decision should only be made once specific aspects of UK legislation that would raise serious concerns have been properly assessed, said Socialist MEP Juan Fernando López Aguilar in a press release. And this is why we are calling on the Commission to revise its decision so as not to repeat their mistakes. Although British data protection law is largely similar to that of the EU, there are fears regarding the implementation, according to the MEPs. There are wide exceptions in the areas of national security and immigration. There is a lack of independent supervision by the courts, and the government has far-reaching powers. British investigative authorities and secret services can, for example, have massive access to stored data. According to the resolution, this is not compatible with the General Data Protection Regulation, the GDPR. In addition, access to metadata, which can also contain sensitive information, is not sufficiently limited by law. With the Investigatory Powers Bill, an exceptionally tough surveillance law has been in force in Great Britain since 2016, and this includes, among other things, extensive data retention and excessive access rights for investigative authorities. In addition, the Secret Service's GCHQ monitors masses of communication data and cooperates closely with the secret services of the USA, a practice that regularly ends up in Supreme Courts. In April, the European Data Protection Board, which brings together the data protection authorities of the EU countries, criticized the Commission's draft in a similar manner. The massive storage of personal data, the broad powers of British security authorities, and insufficient protection of immigrants' data would require an adaptation of the Commission draft, according to the Data Protection Committee. Parliament's plenary session is due to vote next week on the resolution passed by the Interior Committee 2 days ago with 37 to 30 votes. The Commission has the final say, but it must take into account the opinion of the EU countries and the assessment of the European Data Protection Board. If they let the previous draft pass unchanged, no one can claim that they have not been warned. And then they are really in trouble, because we had this several times now, as I said, and if that happens again, that the ECJ has to stop them, that will be a massive blow for the Commission. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. I would really love you to do that. And of course, I hope you watch my videos and enjoy my videos. And if you do, please leave a like. And I hope to see you in my next video. Auf Wiedersehen.